Hi everyone, welcome. In this video, we will see the introduction to this particular course. Okay, before that, let me mention couple of points. This course is mainly for the anyone who wants to create or to learn how to create dashboards in Tableau. Both beginners and intermediate level people can take it, and the skills which we will be learning is to create the interactive dashboards in Tableau and containers which are very useful in real time while you are developing the dashboard, and calculations. Mainly we will touch most important type of calculations, LOD. Sometimes in real world you may have to use LODs, so that we will see with a real world example, so probably you will get a fair understanding of how LOD works. And then okay, this is the and also some miscellaneous concepts which are being used in the real world. I will walk you through that as well. So these are the few points before even starting with the introduction. Okay, now this is the PDF version of the dashboard which you will be creating by end of this course. I have make sure that before that this data set contains data from 2011 to 2014. So the latest here which I will be considering it as is 2014. Okay, and then in this case, right, sales in 2014, that means this is the latest year sales. But in your real world, obviously you will be having this year data, so this one you have to compare it with the previous year data. But since we don't have the data set, I just compared 2014 with the 2013 value, and as you can see it is having 24.25 percentage of more growth compared to the previous year in sales, and in profit also we have increased our profit. I will come back to this measure distribution by location in a while. And all these filters, right, all these are applicable to these two chart, sales and profit, and also this one. There is a something called as discount column in our data set. So I just wanted to check whether discount is having any whether it is helping us to increase our sales, most importantly profit. Even if you make less sales, but if we are going in loss, what is the use? So that is what I was just trying to check in this in these two graphs. And this is by subcategory, sales with and without a discount in subcategory level. Okay, this is not the okay. Again, these filters are applicable to the even to the other chart which we saw just right now, these two charts. Okay, now this one, very important one. It looks like it is one single table, but it is not. It is actually combination of four different text tables put together to look like it is a single table. Okay, this is state-wise data, this is country-wide data, this is region-wise data, and this is worldwide. This is how the distribution is happening in this case. Okay, I will explain you, like by the end of this course, right, end of this dashboard, you will understand how helpful this is. Okay, and then this is not the end of the dashboard. There is a part 2 to this dashboard. The reason why I make sure that we are going in two different parts, as a beginner or in the intermediate level, you might be confused with so many topics in one at a time. So I just make sure that I will add few more concepts over here also. And one more thing, in this case, right, the state, country, US, these are all single selection. It is not multiple selection. If you are selecting state, New York, you can't select one more state, for example California. So that is not possible in this part 1. Now in here you can select multiple state, California along with New York, you can select. And we know that the sales is being increased by the 26.25. But how we were doing in the previous year, where exactly we had the increase of sales? So this gray color, light gray color lines you are seeing, right? This is our previous year sales. So as you can see, in January we had profit. Only in the May we had, compared to the previous year, we did not reach our goal. Not goal, but we did not reach the previous year sales. But rest every other month, our sales were better than the previous year. Same thing with the profit. So you can look at this one and uh, draw the insights of this data as well, comparing previous year data. If you want, I'll just walk you through the final dashboard which we had created. Okay, this is how it looks. Now if you want, you can select any of the countries. Okay, it shows multiple value. If you remove California, sorry, the other state, it will show that particular value. And this is the moment you select any 1 second, let me remove this. If nothing is selected, I want to see it as only one row but with the all the values. Now if you see, all these values are exactly same. Why? Because in US market there is only one country, and in that country you have selected all the states, so obviously this has to match, and it is matching. And now let's say you want to select EU. Okay, it is changing. In here it is showing only those countries which comes under EU market, European market. Okay, now if you want, you can select whichever you want. I'll just remove only Austria, and then I'll click apply. See, the values are changing as per whatever the values you select, and the same thing with here also. Okay, this is the simple demo of what we are doing. I would like to see you in the future sections. So that's all for this video. This is both introduction as well as requirement gathering. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Okay, let's get started with the creating the individual sheets. Okay, so the first one is, let me look at the requirement document. We can consider this as our requirement document and create the visuals as per this document. So this is the final one. So, but this is the part one. Okay. The first one is state-wise profit, sales, shipping cost, and then quantity and order count. Okay, that is what I'll do it. Now I'll just come here. Let me use state column. To the row shelf, add all members. Let's do it. And then now profit, quantity, shipping cost, sales, right? Sales, and then order count. Okay. This is the values which we want. Fine. We want it at the state level. So this is at the state level. So there is not much calculation which is needed for this particular sheet, right? So you can go ahead and do the formatting. I'll do the formatting right away. And before that, let me add state to the filter, because we want the state also to be in the filter. Select from the list. Click on all, you have to select all the values and OK. Let's show the filter. If you want, you can search, and I just deselected everything. If you want, you can just give this particular value. Okay. Now make sure it is single value drop down. Okay. Now let's change it to entire view. And this is not the order which we want. So let's change it. We want sales to be at the top, order count at the end, quantity to be the last second one. Z. Okay, now this looks fine. But shipping cost, we want average shipping cost. So go to this measure, change it to average. Okay, now let's increase this size a bit. Right click and then format. You can do that, or go to format and font. Here is the place where you can format. I will go with black and then semi bold. But what is the yeah, too much of dark, right? Let me go once. Oh, like I'll just take this one. This is the color they're being using, black only. So it is semi bold which we are using. Fine. And then alignment, I want it to be like this. Okay. Then this one, I just want to increase a size a bit. All are center and middle except for this one. So right click and then format, alignment. Now it is fine. And this one, if you see, there is a background color to this one. So let's do that. Close this one. Or else you can go here and then you can do the shading. Rows, header, then you can select not this one. Let's go to column. I will just come there 1 second. One is fine. Just come to row. I think remove this header. I don't want here. This is the header. I don't want it to this because this is also being considered as heading. So that is why we are getting the shading for the California. So you just have to remove it. Right click and then format. Sorry for that. And white. Done. Okay. What did I do? I just wanted, since a Tableau by default it is considering this also as header. So I just right clicked on this and then formatted only that cell. Here was the shading. I just gave it white. Okay. And then alignment, right? It is not actually centered. So let's align it to the center and middle. Now it looks fine. Everything is perfectly aligned. And come to the bordering and let's give border also, but we'll go with this color, gray color. Okay. You can see, right? Then the pane also we have to give same gray you should give. Did it only. Okay. And header. Now it is fine. Let's see the next one. This is actually too much of thickness. Let it be thin line, more than enough. Okay, now it looks fine for me. This is the state level sales. If you want, you can select any state, it is giving us the state level value. Okay, till here we are good. So let's go to, okay, New York. Okay, these are the values which we are getting. Tooltip, for now I will disable tooltip. Till here we are good. Let's say state level uh, or measures. Okay, till here we are good. We will look at the country level in the next video. Thank you. Let's continue. Let's continue with creating the country level sales. Okay, let's create the new worksheet, or if you want you can duplicate and try. Now why can't we add a country here only? Let's try it. So I just don't want to mess this one, so I'll just duplicate this and then I will try to add country next to this one. This would make more sense. Country and then state. Got it? What is the issue? You can have it like this in the row, but the sales is again at the what level? This is, yeah, this is at the state level. This is because this is the the granularity, the lowest granularity in this dashboard is state. Even if you add country to the filter, let's say show filter, let's take Argentina. It is not showing any value because now this is dependent on this particular country. So let's show only relevant values. Now we can see, right, United States value. So this values is at the state level, not at the country level. We want to have the different rows for each level of granularity, that is country, state, region and worldwide. I hope this point is clear. Okay, now let's delete this one. Now let's do the countrywide sales. Let's take country. Okay. Let me go down to the measures, sales, profit, quantity, shipping cost, order count. Order count should come at the end. Quantity should come at the between. Make sure that these two matches. Okay, in this case, it is sales first. Sales, profit, shipping cost. Okay, makes sense. Now remove change this measure to average. Quantity. Okay, let it be as it is. For now, no worries. Let's add country to the filter. How do we avoid having state level values? Just don't add it to the filter, right? So it will work fine. Now let's show filter, only relevant values. It is not showing, right? Why? Because the country filter is, sorry, state filter is not present here. Let's go to dashboard. Don't try this one. Like if you are doing along with me, just observe carefully. Let's take 1000 here also. 1000. This is not the dashboard which we are creating, just this is only for our understanding. Let's drag state level sales. Then this one is drag some. Okay, now look at this one. I am not able to show the relevant values. And also say suppose if I select, tell me any name. Okay, This is country, right? Let's say India. Okay, this value is showing. Look at this one. It is not changing at all. But if you go to our requirement, that is not what they want. When you select the EU state, you want like automatically the country should come up. When you have the country, automatically only related state value should come up. So this is the requirement. We are able to we were able to achieve this, but now we are stuck with this filter. I'm not able to show the state filters by selecting the country. What I can do, from here only you can add apply filters to apply this one, selected worksheets, sheet 50. Okay, click on OK. Now clear this value. Even here it is not showing related values. Now I have not changed it. Now even though I'm showing only related values, it is showing all the countries. Let's change from India to United States. Now let's go back. Here showing all the country. Value. Now either this is working or that is working. How to fix this? Now we are stuck. So I have created this country level, but the filter we are not able to fix. I'll give a hint. Think of it. Till the time you think of which LOD will solve this issue, don't continue with the don't continue further, because it's very important. If you don't know about the LODs, I will leave 3 more videos. Immediately after this video, you will be able to see 3 types of LODs. There are 3 types of LOD. So I will just as an optional, I will just attach those 3 videos as well. If you are aware of LODs, you can skip those videos. If you are not aware of it, please watch it and then you can continue further. Okay. The solution for this problem is using LOD. We will see this in the next video. Thank you. Hi everyone. This is one of the important topic which we will be discussing today, which is LOD. If you are attending the Tableau interview, there will be definitely one question on this. This one and data blending. These two are considered to be quite a difficult topics in Tableau, but let's see, let's understand. I hope this is not that difficult. Let's understand what exactly is the level of detail. Okay, for that, let's connect to our data set. Sample Superstore. Now I have a small question. If you observe here, I'm selecting the sales and region. Okay. Now I want you to tell at what is the granularity of this report or this view. Can you guess? By now, I think you should be able to answer this question. Which column defines the granularity? Dimension. So it is region. This view at region level. So we can say region level sales. Okay. By default, all the calculation or aggregation happens at the level of detail defined in the view. What is that means? Whatever the dimension field you use to create the view or chart, that will define the detail, level of detail of your chart. Okay. But in case if you want to perform a computation that is different from the level of details defined in the chart, then you go with the level of details calculation. Okay, let me repeat. The chart whichever we have created is at the level of detail defined by the dimension field. That means whatever the values you are seeing, it is by the region level. Okay, this is central region sales, this is east sales, so south sales and west sales. This is at the region level. But in case if you want to perform a computation or calculation that is different from the level of details defined in the chart, then we go with the level of details in the Tableau. Tableau provides us three level of details calculations. The first one is fixed LOD. In short, this is called LOD, level of detail, and then include LOD, and then exclude LOD. In this video, we will concentrate only on the fixed LOD. In the next video, we will see what is that include and exclude. So now let's look at what is fixed LOD. Okay. For that, I will just create a calculation field. Instead of this bar chart, I will just take it as a text table so that it will be easy for us to understand. Okay. Now let's go and create the fixed LOD. Before that, I'll just define what exactly that fixed LOD is. Whatever the calculation you do, it will remain fixed at the LOD you specify in the formula. Like in this calculation, if you specify the say suppose region, whatever the dimension you use in the chart, it will remain, this calculation will remain at the region level. Okay, it will not get influenced by the any other dimension you use to build the chart. Okay, let's see the example. I think then it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, I'll just name it as fixed LOD. Now the syntax is, the moment you start typing fixed, it shows up like this. Okay, and then if you want, it is here. Let me okay, like this. Now if you want, like this is the sample syntax which shows here. Now fixed, and then you have to specify the dimension, at what level of detail you want this chart. I want at the region level. Okay, and then give a colon and then say what is that you want to calculate. Sum of sales. Okay, see, by default Tableau have added this open flower bracket, so don't forget to close this. Okay, now it is saying calculation is valid. Now click on apply. Now this one, central value is this one, east value is this one, but let's take even this fixed LOD also to the chart. Both of them are same, it's not a different, so why are we even creating? Because the chart is at region level, that is the reason both the values are same. Now let's say let's take state. Now look at the values. in the central region, Indiana is having 53,555 sales. But look at this fixed LOD. It is not at all caring whatever the dimension you use in your chart. It is saying whatever the dimension you used in while creating the fixed LOD, I'm using only that. I don't care any other dimension column you use to build the chart. I hope now it is clear, right? Again, it is split by the region and state, but the fixed LOD is fixed at the region level. Okay. Now let's see one more example, just to make you guys comfortable with the LODs. Now let's create calculation field. Sales by category will do. Okay. Sales by category. And I want it to be fixed at the category level. Now, what is that you want to use? Fixed. And what did I say? Fixed at the category level. What is that I want? I want sum of sales. Sum of sales. Why is it giving error? Let's see. Refer to undefined field sales. Okay, that was like it was a small s, case sensitive. Now apply. Okay. Now I will just drag and drop. You should tell me what happens now. Okay, at what level of detail this chart is? Think of it. Is it category? Correct. Now, if I drag and drop subcategory, at what level of detail this chart is? Subcategory level. Okay. Like whatever the sales you're getting from category, it will be like partitioned into subcategory level sales. Now I want to drag and drop this fixed LOD into this. Now look at this. I hope now it is clear, right? If you add all this, it will be equal to this number because we are doing sales by category. If you want, let's remove this. Now you are getting the idea, I think. Okay. Fixed LOD. Now let's go back. Okay. This is what fixed LOD is. We will see one or two examples and one more example, then you will understand even further. But I think so far whatever we have discussed is clear because this is the like compulsory interview questions. So you have to understand LOD at any cost. But now I think it is clear. Now one small assignment, you have to do it. Okay. Create a fixed LOD to show the sales at subcategory level. Okay. LOD to show the sales at the subcategory level. Okay. Create it and explore this. So for whatever we have whatever we have discussed, create this chart and then try to understand even more. Okay. That's all for this video and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will continue with the LODs. In the previous video, we had seen the fixed LOD. Okay. In case of fixed LOD, what is the level of detail we perform the calculations? Whatever the level of details you have specified in the formula, that is what we will be using. Okay. Specified in the formula. irrespective of the whatever the dimensions you have used to create the chart, that will not be considered. Whatever the level of detail, whatever the dimensions you have used in the fixed LOD calculation, only that will be used. Okay, let me increase the font. Okay, in this video we will see something called as include LOD. Okay, in this case, whatever the level of detail you have it at the view level, that means whatever the dimensions you have used to create the view, along with that whatever it is being specified in the formula. Okay, this is what include LOD. Let's go ahead and create the chart and let's try to understand. One more important thing, whatever the example we are seeing right now, it has no business relevance. It is just an example for us to understand. Now, let's say instead of sum, let's create average sales. Here is the measure, convert it into average. Instead of sum, average. Okay, average of sales by subcategory. This is the value. Okay, I'm just thinking which is the better way to represent. Okay, let it be this one. I will just turn on the marks. Okay, this is the average sales by subcategory. Now, if I want to have state also, I want to see state also. What I will do, I will just drag and drop state into this picture. Now we are having average sales in Alabama state is 387. Arizona, it is 154. And then California, 253. Like this. These are all the average sales for the accessories. Same way for the art, this is the value. Okay, this we are having average sales by subcategory, and also we are taking state into the account. Accessories for this state, this is the value. For the art, for California, in California, this is the value. Say suppose I want to have the value, but I don't want to have, like, this is not very easy chart to interpret the data, right? So I don't want to include the state in the chart, but I want to have the calculation based on the state also. Remember, I don't want to include the state in the chart. I want only in the calculation. How to do? I hope the question is clear, right? I want to include the state. I want to include the state, but not in the chart, but only in the formula. Okay, for that we will create the include LOD calculation. Let's see, include LOD. Same way, this is the keyword include. It is started with the flower bracket. What is that you want to include? State. Give state and then colon. What is that you want to calculate? Average sales. Okay, and close the flower bracket. Now apply. Okay, now let's rename this chart include LOD, and we'll duplicate this tab as cross tab. Okay, let's duplicate this. Now we have the state and subcategory level average sales. Okay, what is that? For the state Alabama, for the accessories, this is the value. Okay, now let's go back to our include LOD. Now let's remove the state from the picture and we'll add include LOD. Okay, what is this is doing? This is the sum. We have not yet changed it to average. Okay, now let's see here what it is doing. It will calculate the average, like in the example it will take the sum of all this. Okay, one second, I'll just select this. One second. Now you observe it is saying sum of the average sales is 9190. Okay, see here, for this one, for the other one, what is the other one? Appliances, the value will be 10,102. That is how it is being calculated. I hope you have understood, right? How this is being calculated, how we got 387. Let's go to the data set. What is the subcategory? We'll see. Accessories. Okay. Let's go to, where is this subcategory? Okay, here it is. Let's take these accessories. Okay. Now in this case, sales, the average sales is 215.9. Accessories, oh, I didn't selected the state. Okay, one second. I have to select the state also. State is, what is the Alabama state? Okay. For this state, what is the average value? 387.13. Okay. See here, 387.13. And the next one is Arizona. Okay. What is the average value here? 154. 154. Okay, like this individually it will be calculated, and at the end in this value we are taking sum, so it will give us the sum of values. This we got how it is calculated. Okay, this one is at the subcategory level. The first chart, this is at the subcategory level. For like this one, wait, now see what is the average for all this state. What is the average? 215. That is what it is giving us. 216 for the accessories. But in this case, for individual state, the average will be calculated and then it will give us the sum. So let's change from sum to the average. This is the result of include LOD. One more time, this has no business relevance. This is only for us to understand the concept. Okay. I hope now you have understood how the include LOD will be performed. Include LOD will take into consideration of whatever the dimension you have specified in the formula, along with the whatever the dimension you have used to create the chart. Both of them will be taken into consideration. But in case of fixed LOD, it will be taking only the dimensions which you have specified in the formula. It will not take the dimension which you have used to create the chart. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Hi everyone, welcome. In this video, we will learn about exclude LOD. Okay. In the include LOD, we had seen it will combine both view level and specified in the formula. Okay, in case of exclude LOD, what happens? Let me write it. View level, whatever the dimensions you have used to create the view, it will not include, it will exclude the dimensions which you have specified in the formula. Okay, whatever you have specified in the formula. Okay, this is about the exclude LOD. Let's go ahead and see the chart. Region level. Okay, region level sales. Okay, this is the value we have. Now let's go and see. Create a calculation field. Exclude LOD. The keyword is exclude. What do we want to exclude in this case? Let's say region. Okay, we want to exclude region. What is that I want to create? I want to create sum of sales. For now, let's remove this region from the picture. Okay, let me add exclude LOD sales. See, it is showing both of them are same value. Okay, now we can see clearly. This is too much. Okay, let it be this much is fine. Okay, we are able to see both the values are same. Why it is happening like this? See, view level, what is the level of detail we have specified? Nothing. We have not specified any dimension. So there is nothing to subtract from the view, and we have specified the region. Correct? So that is the reason why we are having all the data, like all the value in the exclude LOD and also in the normal sales. For example, now let us bring region to the to this column, to this rows. Now what is happening? What is the view level data we have? What is the view level? We have region. What we have specified in the formula? Region. So both of them will cancel out. Okay. That is the reason why again in the exclude LOD there is no dimension. That is the reason why we are getting every value, like the all the value which we had seen in the previous right, previously. Like come here and then let's remove the filter. Now what is the sales? See, 22972 2297200. That is the value we are getting. That means entire data set sales is given to us in the exclude LOD. We had seen why, because region minus region. Now let's bring one more dimension. Let us take category. In this case, what it is showing us is decrease the size. Okay. Now for this central, what is the furniture? Like in the central region, furniture category is having this much of sales. Okay. But in the exclude LOD, what is the view level plus category? What it will do? Region cancel out. Now we get category. In the exclude LOD, the value will be computed at the category level. Okay, come to the same data set. Let us see. Filter. Let's check for furniture. What is the sales? You can see here 742000. Like here 741999. That will be rounded off to 74200. I hope you're able to understand. Now, region, central, and in the central region, what is the category sales? 163797. In the east region, furniture sales will be this much. In the south region, furniture sales will be this much. But in the exclude LOD, we are computing at the level of detailed category. That is the reason why we are able to see for furniture category, this is the value. In the east region also, furniture value will be same. These two will be same. Okay. This one 742. Here also 742. We are not taking into region into consideration. We are only taking category into the consideration while calculating the exclude LOD sales. Okay. I hope this is clear. With this like formula, it is easy to understand. I just want to recap. In case of fixed LOD, whatever is being specified in the formula will be taken care. In case of include LOD, whatever the dimensions you have created, you have used to create the chart, along with that, whatever the dimensions you have specified in the formula will be taken into consideration. In case of exclude LOD, whatever you have specified in the view level, we are seeing in this example, we are seeing region and category, that will be subtracted with the whatever the dimension you specify in the formula. In our case, it was region. So region gets cancelled, and at the category level, we get the value. Okay. I hope with like this is what about the LODs. I hope with this you are able to understand what are the different types of LODs. If you understand how it works, that is more than enough. We will see the business use cases later. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, let's continue. See here, if I give EU, sorry, let's clear all the values. And then here also. Okay, look at the countries. It is showing only relevant values. And if you come to state now, this is all relevant values for this particular country, for these countries. So for clarification, let's go to only one country and look at the state. These are the relevant state for the country Germany. This is what we were not able to achieve in our worksheet. So let's go back. There is a reason why I am like not giving the solutions directly, because you have to think like for this dashboard it is fine. I will tell you what is the solution for this, but in the real world, how will you come up with the solution, right? That is why sometimes it is very difficult for me to create the problems and then come up with the solution. But I hope it makes sense to you when you start working real time in the real time environment. So now we understood what is the problem. We were not able to solve it, right? So let's go back to the same worksheet, and now let's say what is that I want to do. Since if you have already watched the LOD videos, you should tell me what is that I should do. I want to have the sales and all these measures at the country level. It does not matter what other filters I apply in this worksheet. Okay, to come up with the this functionality, this filters functionality. Even if I use any other filter, it should not matter. The values in this view should be at the country level. It should be at the country level only. Which LOD will give me the solution? fixed LOD. I want to fix my solution at the country level. I want to have sales at the country level, profit at the country level, irrespective of the other filters I apply in this particular view. Okay, so let's see. Let's take new calculated field, country sales. Okay, you guys know the syntax. Open the parenthesis like this flower bracket, fixed. At what level you want to fix? I want to fix at the country level. Now give the colon. This is the syntax. Okay. Now I want to say sum of sales and close the flower bracket. Now click on OK. Okay. Now let's say I will drop on top of this one. Let's remove everything else to check whether this is working fine or not. Okay. Now it is looking fine. So, okay, it is showing only relevant values. Now come back here. Say suppose I will select let's remove this. India I will select. What about the state? Okay, it is still showing all the values. It is having relevant values. Go back. Something. Go back here. But now look at this one. The values are fixed at the country level, irrespective of the whatever the state you are using here. Okay. Now let's check only relevant values. Only relevant value. Correct. We clear the filter. Clear the filter. United States. Let me check this one. Okay. Now you should tell me why it is not happening. See here. It is showing all the states. I want to have only those states for this particular United States. That is not happening. But if you look at this one, let me select Delhi. Delhi is one city in, Delhi is a place in India. So let me select Delhi. See here, it is showing India. This way is happening. The reverse is not happening. Now if I say select California, it is happening. But if I do the other way around, it is not happening. Why is that? I will open this state level measures. Probably you will be able to guess the problem. I'll show here. Guess it now. Now you are able, you should guess. Country filter is not present in the state level. Let's add it. Now go back here. Clear this one. Let's say Delhi. Oh, sorry, country, right? I'm sorry. Look at this. We could fix this issue. Is great. Go to state. Okay. Now this is at the state country level. This is at the state level. Even this filter issue is also fixed. This is super. Okay. Now let's go back to this worksheet. Sorry. Here is the place. You can go to this worksheet. Now you have to create the same type of calculations for the other measures as well. Okay, create calculated field, country level, profit. This is the only one I'll do. Next, everything you have to do. So be careful, watch it fixed at the country level. What is that you want to do? Get the sum of profit. Apply. Let's check. Okay, seems like working. Even though you have added the state filter, it is not having any impact on these calculations, and our filters are also working absolutely fine. Okay, this is good news for us. Now go ahead and do the other calculations, and remember, shipping cost, instead of sum, use average. Okay. Now I'll just continue with all the other calculations and formatting. If you have done it, well and good. Otherwise, please follow. I'll just do one thing. I'll just duplicate the existing one. Duplicate. Now let's do the shipping cost. Not sum, it should be average. Next one is order ID count, right? Count distinct. By now you know why we are taking count distinct. No, I did not duplicate it. Let's cancel this. Let's duplicate first. And then we'll edit this. Order ID count distinct. Order count. All these values are fixed at the country level. Now entire view. Okay, this one a bit more. Let's right click, format, Tableau semi-bold and black. Alignment is one. Now this one will format this values worksheet, and then go to Tableau semi-bold. Let it be 9, but increase the color. And then let's go to alignment. This is for alignment. Go here, pane, center and middle. Okay. If you go to our requirement, there should be only one header. It is not like for country also you will place one header here. So let's remove those. Just right click and hide for this one. For this one, right? Show header, just remove it. Now we are good. country level measures. This is for the single selection. If you now if I remove this and then go to Canada, it's showing all the values, but it is supposed to be single value, right? That you can do single value list, but this we will come. This is just only for our our understanding I have created, not to worry much. Let's go back. Let's fix it at the United States. Let's go here, country, sorry, state, fix it at the California. So only relevant value. Now it looks fine. Let it be, these two are done. The next one is region level sales. I would want you guys to try this out. Okay. Region means you should use market, not the region column. Use the, while calculating, instead of country, use market and then come up with the calculation and do it. Okay, it is exactly similar to this one, but only this calculation changes. Order count I have not added. Let me add it. And sales profit quantity should come here. Okay, now looks better. Please do it for the region level. Use market, don't use this region. The reason is, if you see region and market, okay, sorry, I should do like this, that would give you a better. So in the Canada, like in EU region, right, there are these three regions. So again, there is in US, there are these four regions. So it is actually confusing. So let's go and use the market instead of region. So we want the sales at the market level, not at the region level. Okay. Now let's do the region level sales. For this, I just duplicate this one. Now you guys know the problem. If we don't add it to the filters in here, like country or state, we will in this it will show us problem. Like it will not show the relevant values. It will show the all the values. So now it is compulsory for us to add it to the filters. The moment if we add it to the filters, it will go to the least granular item, like in country, state and region, which is the least granular country. So by default, the values will be at the country level. So that is what we don't want to do. That is why we went ahead and used the LOD, that is fixed LOD. The same thing here, I want to calculate at the region level sum, region level measure, right? So that is what I want to do. So let's go ahead and do the calculations. Country order count. So let's duplicate. If you want, you can select all these four and say duplicate. Okay, now let's edit. First one, this is at the region level. Here we should give market. Got it? Apply. Now, by now you are familiar with this, right? Because we have already discussed about this. So why we are taking this fixed calculation. Let me do it quickly in the interest of time. Instead of country, market, apply, quantity also, edit, region, market. If you want, you could have given as a market only in the name also. It is by market. But now I have already given region. I'll just continue with the same name. But in here, make sure that in the calculation, you use the market, not region. There, copy, okay. Edit. It is market. Now, let's go down. Region sales is here. Just drop on top of sum of sales. Then profit is here. Just drop on top of this country profit. The values are same. It is because United, this one, right? It has only one country. If you want, you can check. Look at this, United States. That is why we are getting same value. If you want, change it to sorry. Germany. Come here and select any Berlin. Okay. Now if you see, same thing. Country level shipping, sorry, region level shipping cost, we need to add. Observe now, it should change. Okay, might be shipping cost is same. Quantity. Why it is not changing? My bad. Okay, now the value changed, but here it is country. Okay, order count. Everything is fine. Now in the rows, add market. It is not country, it should be market. Got it? The only formatting is this one. Okay, I hope this is okay. Now we are done with the region level. Now we have to do the worldwide. Okay, for this, let's take this and duplicate. Worldwide level. Okay. Now the question is, do we need to use what is that, fixed LOD or not? Before that, let's add a market filter here. Let's add it here. It should be single value. On OK. And apply filters to country and state level. Here, do you want to add fixed LOD, like fixed calculations or not? To remove this, right? worldwide. To remove it, not the this one, but if you just take the normal sales, okay, and then profit. See, this one, adding it to the worldwide, it depends on scenario to scenario. In our scenario, whether we add the fixed calculation, even if you add, what you should do is, what are the other filters we have? Fixed at the category, subcategory, and ship mode. You don't have to fix it at these levels. Okay, you have to fix it at these three levels and get the value for the worldwide. But in our scenario, it is your choice. Even if you add, it will not make difference. Even if you don't add also, it is fine. Okay, so what I'll do is I will not add, but in case if you want, add it. The only difference is, say suppose, let me go to this dashboard. Here it is. Let's take some Berlin. Okay, category, we have everything. Say suppose in Berlin, we have to take some small state, then okay, see, the category is present in these three, right? Say suppose for this state, only these two values were present, but this worldwide is having all the three values. So in that case, it will not make any sense. Only in this scenario, we will add category, subcategory, and the ship mode to the fixed calculations. If you didn't get this point, don't worry. In future, we will see what exactly I meant. But for now, let me not add it to the fixed calculation. Let's directly use it, but we don't have to add filters. Region shipping cost, once again, shipping cost, okay. It should be average. And average. Quantity, okay. Order count, okay. Now, since we don't have any field, let's say worldwide. And what I will do is, I will just give the name worldwide. Apply. Okay. This is how it is. This is kind of static. It will not change, right? Whether you add a country, state, whatever it is, region, it will not change. I just change the alignment. That's all with this. With this, we covered these four important single line chart. But it is, by looking at this, it looks like one simple text table. But it is not. It is actually four different tables with different calculations. Okay, we have to add the background for these two. Let's add it. Completely forgot. This is wrong one. State is not having. Country should have. Right click. Format. Shading. Once again. Go to format. Shading. Thing like this. Or this one. Whichever you feel looks good, you can add it. There is nothing like compulsory or anything. But for this, right, lines you have to give. Same line you give, this one. Even cell wise, header wise. Worldwide also, you have to give the color. Same color. Okay. looks fine. Whichever background color you want, you can give. There is nothing like it's compulsory or anything. It's your choice. I'm just making sure that all are same. As per the requirement we are doing. Yes, we are good. We are good to go. Okay, now we are done with this. So let's go and see what it is. So we just don't want this. Let's clear this. Okay, here, what is the next chart which we have to create? This one, right? This is the sales for 2014. Okay, and this is the total sales, and this is the increase in the percentage compared to the previous year. What we will be doing is we will add this in title itself. So we just have to create this line chart. Okay, let's go to this dashboard. Sorry. Now, okay, I just do want to show the answer. Now the question is, we need current year, in our case latest year sales, and profit. Agree? How to calculate this one? What is that we need? First thing we need is current year or latest year. What is that? That is equal to 2014. And sales is okay. The moment we get 2014, we can either put it in filter or in a calculation field to get the current year sales. Now, how to get this value 2014? And also we need 2013 also as a separate one. So keep in mind that we need even previous year. Latest year is 2013. Previous year is 2000. Latest year is 2014. Previous year is 2013. These two values we need. Think of it. How can we achieve this? I'll just give small hint. We can use maximum of order date to get the latest year, and maximum of order date minus 1 to get the previous year. Correct? That is what here it is. So you have to create a calculated field with this select year, and whenever year of order date is equal to maximum of order date. Here we are comparing based on the year. So that is why we get 2014. Then call it as latest year. Otherwise, if it is maximum of order date minus 1, call it as previous year. So let's use this. Create calculated field. Select here. If year of order date is equal to max of year of order date. Now we need to enclose this in the flower bracket. So as to make this work, this is the LOD format, right? That is what we are doing. Then what is that? Then this is latest year. Else if same one, year of order date. This is exactly same. We are checking whether year of order date is equal to or not. This is exactly same, but minus 1. Then previous year. Then end. Okay. Apply. One second. Okay. Our latest year is 2014, previous year is 2013. We are getting correctly. Now, I want sales, right? Sales. Let's use order date. One second, something not right. Okay. Okay. This is the sales. I just want it in the form of text like this, something like this. Okay. Now let's create current year sales. That is latest year sales. If, what column I should use? I'm getting confused. Let me close this one. What is the calculation which we created? This one, right? If select year is equal to which one? LY, latest year. Then we want sales and end. This is now latest year sales. Now let's see how this is being shown. Okay, it's actually matching. This is the original data set. Now this is the calculation which we created. Seems like it is working. So the latest year is working. So let this be present because we need it for the other one. So I will just create new sheet. Let's remove this. Now order date. Let's take month. And then latest year sales. Now I want the line chart. Now this is having line chart. Let's format. Something like this. Though it is showing December, there is no value for it. If you want, you can change it. Edit access. Fixed. One. November, not November. 12. Interval, let it be 2. I really let it be automatic because I'm not sure how to remove this. I will check. Okay, for now, let's continue. I will just see what I can do for this. And then now let's format this one. Let's have a Tableau medium, not the bold, but medium. And also this one, let's remove the remove this line. And also this one, edit access. Okay. Now it looks better. And these lines also, you can just remove it off. Lines, 0 lines, grid lines. These are actually grid lines. Now this is good. Latest year sales is done. Okay. Okay, latest year sales are done. I just given the title. Now let's duplicate this and okay, this is for 1 second. Let's look at the okay profit, right? We'll come to this one later. Now let's go and do the latest year profit. So let's go here. The one profit. Okay. We have latest year sales. We don't have the latest year profit. So let's duplicate this, edit, profit. Instead of sales, let's give profit. If the selected year is latest year, then that is for that year only we are taking the profit. Drag this and drop it on top of this. Okay, here no need of this one. Title should be profit, not sales. Okay, whether it is giving correctly or not, you can check. Drag this latest year profit and normal profit. This is normal profit for the month January. It is 28,001. 28,001, and let's check for September. 67979. September it is, yeah, 67971. This is the original column. This is the calculated fields. Okay, so current year profit is working fine. I think I just removed the grid lines. You also please do it. And then I'll just edit access and I'll just remove this title. Rest everything looks fine for the profit also. Okay. Okay, let's look at the requirement one more time. So now we are pending with these two. This is the total sales for this latest year, and this is the percentage change. Okay, so we already have it. We have the latest year sales. If you remember, this is what we want. So let's double click. I don't want it bar chart, so let's keep it in label. This is the number. Okay, if you come here, this is the original sales, right? This is from the original column. So if you drag and like select this, you will be able to see the sum value 4299,866, right? 4299,866. So this is matching. That is the value which we want. And percentage change. Percentage change from the previous year. We have latest year sales. How is the percentage change is calculated? That is latest year minus previous year. This we have to minus, and then we have to divide with the previous year value. Then we get the percentage change. We have latest year sales, but we don't have the previous year sales. So what we do is, let's look at latest year sales. Let's duplicate this, edit, select year is LY, that is latest year. What we have to give? We have to give previous year, because select here has two parameters, two values. One is latest year and the other one is previous year. I hope you have not forgotten it. Select year contains error. Okay, it is already existing because I had already created. I'll just okay, now it is valid. Apply. Other one, right? Previous year sales. This is the one. I will just delete it. Now previous year is also over. Now let's that this is already created, so I will just delete it. Now let's create percentage of change. Percentage change. What is the formula? Latest year sales minus previous year sales divided by previous year sales. Okay, this is the formula for the percentage change. Let's mention sales. Okay, click on apply. Sometimes we may not get the expected value. So it is always better to aggregate the measures and give. What I'm doing. Sales. Apply. Okay. Where is it? Percentage change. Okay. Sales. Okay. Here it is. This is 0. Okay. Let's format in pane percentage. Yes, this is the value. I want sales first and then percentage. Okay. This is the value. And now, oh, title is being removed, right? In this. Okay. Now I want to color. I want to color based on, okay. And also if you observe, there is an arrow mark, something like this. So that we need to add. And also this one, we need to have the dollar symbol before. Okay, for the sales, we don't need to have dollar symbol. Only for the profit, we need to have. There is a mistake in the requirement. So let's not add the dollar symbol here. Let's leave it as it is. For this one, we will do the change. What you need to do is click on this one, format, go to the custom. In here, give the semicolon. For this, you have to give the up arrow that you will get in the, not sure whether I copied or not. I have not copied it. Okay. Anyway, I have the copy of it. I'll just go here. This is again customized one. You will get this symbol in from Google. So otherwise, I will also paste it in the document so you can have a look into it. So what we are doing is I'll just only copy this upward arrow. This is our dashboard. Go to custom. If it is positive, give the upward arrow, or if it is negative, give this downward arrow. That is what we are customizing it. And we want 2% 2 decimal percentage value. Okay, that is what we did here. And then let's color it based on the percentage value. Color percentage. If percentage change sales, remove this extra percentage, is greater than 0, then you want to give it as green color, else red color. End. Okay, apply, click on OK. Let's drag this to the color shelf. Now we are able to see only green. So sorry, green value. So double click on this, edit. Okay, green color. I want this specifically, so I just have it here. One second. I think I have not copied it. One second. Not copying. 0B70. Six D. Okay, bit. Okay, this green would work fine for me. Apply. Okay. See, if you want this also in the separate color, you may have to create the different chart. Okay. But for me, this is fine. Having same color to these two separate fields. So I'm just leaving it as it is. The reason is the percentage and this are two interrelated because this is latest year sales and this is a percentage change from the previous year. So that is why I just left it as it is. But if you want, you can have the one more sheet created and have the another color for this one. And we have only green color here. But what if in, say suppose next year our sales decreases and even then it will be showing in the red color, sorry, green color only. So for that, to change that, what I'm doing is color change, right? Edit. Oh, sorry. Yes. Less than 0. Apply. Now it will be blue, right? That is red color. So double click on that. Go here. Pick up the red color. This looks fine for me. Okay. Now go back to, why did we do that? You guys got to know, right? Because red was not showing since it is in like percentage change is positive. It was only showing green. We also want to give the red color. Otherwise, by default, in future, if the value changes, it will come as blue color. So that is not what we want. That is the reason why I just changed the calculation and gave red color. Now let's change it. If the percentage change is greater than 0, then green, otherwise red. See, now we are getting correctly. Just hide this. We are good with this one. Okay. Versus previous, that is fine. Not a big change. Okay. I'm just checking, is there anything which we have to do? Okay. Just give the title percentage change. I have a small request for you guys. For the profit one, right? We have done till here. You guys have to try this one. Okay. Till here, you guys try. If you want adding dollar, we will see it later. That is easy. Just go here and format. You can add dollar also for the profit. But this one at least you have to try it. Anyway in the next video I will show it how to do it. But still, please try this one. Instead of sales, try it for the profit. Okay. Okay. I hope so far we are good. So what we do is we have to compute the percentage change in profit as well. So I'll just go to new sheet, or if you want, you can duplicate the same worksheet. So I'll just go to, I'll just duplicate it. And then I'll just first rename it. Latest year profit is what I want. So I'll just drag and drop it on top of this profit. This is the profit, and then percentage change sales, right? I don't think so we have percentage change profit. What I'll do, I'll just duplicate the same field and then we can create it. Just edit it and then profit, ly profit minus PO. previous year profit is not there. Okay, try for now. Duplicate this previous year sales so that edit, profit, profit, right? Go to percentage, edit, profit. Okay, apply. Then percentage change profit. Change the format. I want the custom that in upward and downward arrow. Let's see. I think it is somewhere here. Okay, I'll just take this. You know, right? This one is for the positive value. This we have mentioned. For the negative value also we have to mention. That is this one. Okay, that's it. And then color, right? We are using the sales color. So this is fine. In this case, it will work. But why to take risk? If in different cases, it might not work. So I have just created the duplicate field. Instead of a percentage change sales, I will just give percentage change profit. Color, profit, green and red. Automatically it is blue color. So the cancel once again. 1 second. I'll just copy the color here. Yes. Just go here. Okay. This is the green color. But we have to give the red color also. Otherwise, as we know, the default color blue will come. So for that, I have to change the formula. Percentage change profit. Now, oh, sorry. In color I should change. I'm sorry. Color for profit, right? Now the value is actually greater than 0. That is why we are getting green. Okay. Now what happens if it is less than 0? That means we should get apply. So double click, edit color. Now it is red. So let's go here and change it to red. This one is fine for me. Some more dark. Okay. Apply. Okay. This is fine. But this calculation is not right. Let's go ahead and do greater than 0 to green, and else it is red. Now it is green. This is profit, right? It makes sense to have the currency symbol. Format, go to this one, currency custom. Decimal places we don't need. This is taking by default system currency. So dollar is one which I am giving because this data set mainly this superstore data set contains mainly US data. That is the reason why we are preferring with dollar sign. Okay, with this I think this 2 charts and these 4 are completed. And the next one which we will be looking at is this one. And then we have a footer. We will see it, how to do that. Okay, in this, right, I will just, we will start with the new worksheet. This one, sales with and without a discount, how it looks by the subcategory. That is what we are trying to achieve now. For that, I just cleared whatever the new sheet which was present here. I just cleared it, and then now this is the new worksheet which we have. So discount, right? Discount is the column which we want to see, but I want to see how exactly this, what is the data this column contains. Now, order ID, let's check. Okay, this 1.4 means, what is that in percentage? Let's check format. Go to this percentage. This is actually 140 percentage. Let's have no decimal. This is something, feels like something wrong, right? But do you remember order ID is having duplicate value? Correct? So what we have to do? We have to fill down using product ID, so that once again like this. Now we got to know, okay, it is actually 70% for this particular product. So these two products have been bought by the user in this order ID. So 70, we were getting 140. So yeah, it should be less than 100, the discount. You can't give 140 discount. Okay, that is not possible. So I'm just checking. Okay, now we got to know that this is how the percentage looks like, but we need to create a calculation field. So for that, I want, what is the minimum value? Minimum value is 0. Okay, that means, one second, let's check maximum also. Maximum is that we have 85% discount. Great. So when discount is less than 0 or greater than 0, that means whatever, like 0.1%, whatever might be the value, greater than 0, then all those sales comes under with discount. Are you with me till here? If you are getting any number of discount, whatever might be that integer, if it is greater than 0, then that sale comes under the with discount. Then what is that without discount? We have answer on our board itself, less than or equal to 0. This is without discount. There is no discount whatsoever, whatever the purchases in that particular order. Okay, this is what we want to create in the calculation field. For that, let's create a calculated field with discount sales. If discount is greater than 0, then sales and end. Okay, if you want, you can create even in the same calculated field itself, but I want to create two separate. Now I will just create without discount sales. If discount is less than or equal to 0, then sales and end. Okay, this is without discount sales. Please observe carefully. I will not gonna repeat this for the profit. That is your exercise. You have to do it. Okay. For the sales I am doing. For the profit you have to do it, because it will be a practice for you also. Right? In the real world you have to do it. That is one more reason. Now let's take the product ID. Let's take sales. Now where is that percentage? Sorry, discount. Now we need order ID also. Add all members. Okay, this is the sales. Now with discount sales. Observe now. Wherever there is a discount, those sales coming under with discount. Let me find this. This is something which you will not use in your dashboard. This is only for our understanding. Now without discount, I will check. Wherever the discount is 0, those are coming under without discount. Okay. Now it is making sense, right? You are able to understand, right? So see here, 20%. Yes, this is with discount. 0 without discount. Okay. I hope till here you are with me. I will clear this sheet and then I'll just go to the previous one. Let me clear this also. Now I want to create subcategory and then with and without discount. The measure values, right? You drag and drop it here. Measure names, let's place it in color. This is the way it is looking. Yeah, this is same, but the color is changed. Let's give the color. Go here, pick whichever color you want. With discount, let's give green something. This green. Yeah, I think I'll take one whole day to fix this. So, yeah, fine. Or you can use the same green which we were using for the other one. That will also works fine. This looks better. Click on OK. Yeah, not bad. Okay, size, let's reduce a bit. And then let's remove this lines. I hope you this particular sheet you have understood, right? These are the analysis which you will do in real world. Like what is my sales with discount and without discount. This yellow color is not good. Let's 1 second. I will use the same color which I have used in my practice. Green is fine, but yellow is not that good. Okay, now it looks better. Okay, see, observe this one. Subcategory with discount, we are making 194K sales. Without discount, we are making more sales. But how is the profit? We are making more sales, that is fine. But whether we are with discount, we are making sales, right? But are we getting any profit out of it or not? But this one, if you see, we are making more sales with a discount. Without discount, this is the number of sales we are making. How is the profit? Whether which one is giving us more profit? With the profit or without profit? That is what you will be checking. Not me, but you. You have to create it. Before that, let's format this. Edit axis. Let's remove this value. And this one, format. Oh, okay. For that, let's make it entire view. Much. It is up to you. You can do whatever you want to. This is fine for me. I just gave this. And now, please do. Okay, let's before that with sales with this one with or without. That is what I meant. Sales by subcategory. Sales. If you come up with the better name, please use it. I always struggle with the names. Or with and without discount. Or sales by discount also works fine. Correct. Sales by discount. But none. Center. Blue. If you can come up with a better name, please do come up and then use it. And also let me know. Okay. Okay. This is fine, right? Sales by discount. Now, please duplicate this page and do the same exercise for the profit without fail. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I am assuming that you have tried to create sales by, profit by discount. If not, please observe my screen. Let me duplicate this sheet. Now, let's duplicate this also and this also. The first one is with discount profit. Correct, right? Whenever there is like discount is there, I want to calculate it as with a discount profit. Otherwise, without discount profit. Okay. I hope you're getting used to creating Tableau worksheet like dashboard also, all these calculations. With discount profit, let's drag and drop on top of this one. Without discount, this one. Okay. Then profit. Okay. This is how it is. Have a look into it. The same way. Profit by discount. This is also done. Once we done one sheet, right, just duplicating it is very easy. Majority of the time we just wonder how to create the calculation field. Once you get the logic of it, creating that like worksheet is very easy, especially once you get used to creating the worksheets and all. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the first worksheet. We have three filters, but we need to add another few more filters, right? Let's add it. What are those? Category, subcategory, and ship mode. Okay. Category, all values. Subcategory, all values. And ship mode. mode, all. Okay. Now we need to make sure that we add these filters to all the other worksheet, right? So country level, region, one, previous sales, and percentage sales and percentage change profit, right? I'll not gonna add it. Shipping cost, what is, okay, I think these are the ones. 8 sheet, 1 second. Okay, let me click. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, correct. Now let's repeat the same thing to the all other two filters. Country level, region level, worldwide, current year sales, previous year sales, and then sales by discount, profit by discount. Okay. The next one is ship mode. Country, region, worldwide, and this one sales by discount, profit by discount. This one I think we are by now we are pretty good with this, right? Adding filters and to the applying to the respective worksheets. Okay, I think we are good to start with developing the dashboard. Okay, let's start creating the dashboard. Here is the one which I have taken, dashboard, and then I will have a fixed size. This dashboard is very important. Please observe 1050 and 1200. Okay, let's drag and drop horizontal one. This one, right? Okay, first, why are we doing it? Let's see. We have something called as this kind of filter, and there is a gray color line behind this white color sheet. Okay, this is what we want to achieve. Now let's go back. Come here and then see if you can add horizontal one. Reduce the size and let's take vertical. Correct, like this. So I want to have the title only till here. So this is for that gray one. Let's add one more, this one. Something like this, correct? This is for the gray one. Now I'm just using for this side also gray color. And I need one more horizontal container for the filter. Yes, this is the place. You might be wondering, this is because I have been using Tableau for pretty long time, right? So I know that is why I'm able to do it fast. Please take time. In the beginning, this is really it feels like it is very confusing and you can't able to learn it. That is not the case. If you do it 2 to 3 dashboards, right, you are done. Like you will get so much comfortable with Tableau. But in the beginning, please don't give up. Like after doing 1 or 2 worksheet, if you are not able to understand, please put in more efforts, because this is very easy. If you are really want to have a career in data visualization or analysis, please try to get bit comfortable with the visualization. Okay, now let's take one more horizontal and let's drag it here. Okay, whatever the gray colors, right, let's give it. This is the one. Actually this should be the color, but for now, for my differentiation, this is what I will do. I'll just give some dark color so that I will be knowing what exactly is in place. This is for filter, right? So I'll just give something like this. Okay, now I got to know what is what. And in the down, we need place for the footer. So I'll just take this vertical, something like this, but not this much big. Just drag it down. Oh, we have not yet created footer. That is fine. We will do it. No worries. Okay. Now this is how our dashboard looks like. Here comes the title. Now if I do it now, this will automatically adjust. Now comes the, one second, sorry, something like this, correct? This is for our text cards, individual text cards. Okay, now let's drag one by one. Sales level, Control Z, something like this you should do. And state right, take this and drop it in here. Now again this occupied the entire space, so we need to put one more come down. Now it looks, I just added one more vertical container for this. Let's increase the size. Now let's take the country level and then add it here. Let's hide the title. What is that the problem is? This is actually big. Reduce this one. Which is fine. One more. Better for me. And then region level sales. I will hide this title. Let's increase the size. Worldwide sales. Again, hide the title. This one I have not given the border. In this case, border is important. I just go to this sheet. Now I'm already in the sheet. Sorry, border. Go to border. Give this gray color. Again also, I don't know how we missed it. If you have done, great, but somehow I have missed it. Okay, I'm giving a, now we are able to see. Let's go back. This is how it looks. I'm, one second, let me reduce this size. Now, if you are a beginner, you will be wondering, what is this? Right? Then I'm not able to understand. Okay. Now, how to arrange this? How can we do it, first of all? There is one more here. Let's take this and like this. Okay. Now, what is that we should do so that we will align it properly? First thing, let's whatever we can see, we will do it. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This should come this side a bit. Now it should come this side a bit. So, okay, now it is done. This line is correct, but look at this one. In between these two sheets, the gap is too much. How to get rid of that? For that, click on this sheet, go to layout. There is something called as outer padding. that you have to make it as 0. Not only for that, for all others. This one 0, this one 0, this one. Congratulations, you have done it. See, this looks better. Now just decrease the size a bit. This is something bigger. Let's okay, now it looks better. Agree with me? Good. Now let's continue. Okay, let's continue. I feel this one is bit like bit more, like the width is more, so I'll just reduce it. I think this much is enough for the filter, right? So we will get more space for the dashboard. Okay, now let's go to dashboard. Okay, current year sales. This is the one which we need to add it here. For that, first I'll take the vertical container. Control Z. I'll just do one thing. I'll just drag it to the down. Okay, now it is best. Whichever way you do, it's right. It's just left to you how you want to place it. Now, let me drag horizontal container and place it this side. Let me go to, we take, move it. Just drag and drop this. Is a bit confusing, but don't worry, you will get used to it. Don't place it like this, just have to place it somewhere here. Now you can drag and drop the horizontal container, something like this. This is also fine. Now you can just give some space, something like this, and we need one more horizontal in between for the gray color border. Okay. This one I'll just give the background as gray so that I will understand why it is here. And then this percentage change, I need to place it here, right? So I will just place it. Want it on top. Not like this. Control Z. Let's place one first. Current year profit. Now let's drag this and then place it here. Let's drag this and place it here. Gets tricky. Remove it. Do one thing. Drag the remove this. I want to do want to break this. Drag this, then percentage of change in here. We got a way where you can act this. Now let's drag this, Control Z. Placing that horizontal, sorry, vertical line. Reason, let's hide this title. We don't want it. And this also. And now give some semi bold, 12, 2. Now go back. Need some more space. More. Sheet, same name. Let's change it. And blue, 12. Let's go back to this one. Format, lines. And this borders, row divider, none. Same thing you do it here also. Divider, none. Come back here. Now it looks better. Now let's give this background as brown, gray, darker gray. Okay, now we are set with this one. The remaining two, you can just adjust the size however you want. And now the next one is sales by discount and profit by discount. For this, let's drag one more sheet. Careful. Now it will adjust automatically. Sales by discount, profit by discount. Better, right? I think in between also there is a gray color border. Yeah. Okay. Go back. The horizontal. Once you fixed right, it is done. If it is the floating, you should again rearrange the things. But in case of fixed, once you are done. Like whatever in between you add, if you just drag it in, like increase or decrease the size, it will fix automatically. You just now saw, right? That is the advantage of using fixed object. Now let's go and give the, this is how it, here there is no border, that's why I have not given. So, oh, it is. Okay, my bad then. Give a border here. Let's take one vertical. It right. Okay. To the back. Now we can edit the height. Let's give 30 in this case. No. Okay. This is how it looks. I hope till you are till here you're good. Okay. There is one thing which is pending. Adding the date here. Okay. For that we have not even added title. We will add it. I hope till here you are clear, right? Hope you are not confused. Even if you are confused, please try to, you don't have to follow me. You don't have to follow me. You just take the dashboard. Just if you follow me again, you will get confused. So what you do, just drag one second, just drag this one and see, try dragging a horizontal container now. Okay, this is for the background gray color. Now try dragging one more for this side, something like this. Okay, this side. Now I got two bars here for my background. Now you drag these sheets. Keep trying 2 to 3 times. You will be very comfortable. I'm telling you. It's hardly creating 1 or 2 dashboards by your own. That's it. Okay. Please try this one. Do not follow me because even in between I have missed it. Like this one, right? We could have done it even more better, but I continued with the flow. So try it out on your own. But there are few more points. I'll just complete those points. After that you can just continue. Footer, right? Just click on new sheet, give footer something name. Now create a calculated field with the name space, nothing, just this two like quotes. Don't enter anything, just click on apply, add it to the detail. Now we got this one bar, right? Let's click on this automatic and make it as polygon. That will go off. Okay, not that, it did not go off, actually it is there but we can't say it. Right click and click on caption. Okay, now this date field, data update time, this is the one which gives when exactly your data set is refreshed. Okay, let's click on this one. You can edit last refresh time and give this data update time. Control like select this, give semi bold, center, and let's go with the blue color only. Click on OK. Okay, till here you're good, right? It is refreshed on 16th October 2022. This is 5:51. Now observe, it is 16:10. That means October 16th, 2022. Now I am refreshing it. If you have modified the filters, okay, this is fine. Taking time. Now did you observe? It is changed it to 17. When exactly this your data set is refreshed, that time it will give. Okay, that is the importance of this one. Now let's go back to our dashboard. Now let's take that. Control Z. On this one, hide title, caption, turn on the caption. Okay, you're good. If you want, you can give some background color if you want, or you can leave. Now this is looking better, right? Hopefully yes, because I can't hear you. Now let's have state at the first. Now next we have country. If you want, you can have a text saying dashboard filter. Anyway, even if you don't add it, people will understand it, but still have it. Have it. See, this is the trick. You have to take this one down. You can't take the other one up. So you take this one down. This you will learn it the time. This dashboard is not yet completed. Remember, we have to do few more changes. That is part 2. There is a reason why I am doing it. Now single value list, right? Okay. Single value will drop down. It's actually for me showing it in one flow is easy, like instead of doing the same dashboard again and again, but there is a good reason actually. So that is why I'm just taking it simple, and then late in the next couple of video we will modify these worksheets and then this also. Okay. And also in the real world, you will not like you will create the dashboard and you are done. You will never touch the dashboard. It is not like that. You keep modifying, enhancing the existing dashboard. You keep building the new dashboard. That is how it is. Now state is over. Country is from other table. So let's remove it. It is always good to have all the filters from one. It is coming from one sheet. So filters, state is over. Country also I want it from here only. So let me single value drop down. Okay. Filters, country over, then market. Single value drop down. EU, I think. Got to know what is the disadvantages of this dashboard. You select the not matching one, this dashboard will go off. Means there is no data to show. It is not disadvantage, that is how it is. But we will fix it. Filter. Next is category. Where is it? Okay, category is here. Single value drop down. Then filters, subcategory, accessories. I want to show this and bring it here. Okay. And then ship mode. Single value drop down. Oh, this one actually, in the beginning only we can give multiple values drop down. One second, multiple values. And then observe, I'm just applying the apply button. This one you guys know, right? If you have done the other dashboard, customize, apply button. Multiple values drop down, customize, apply button. Everything is semi bold. Like if in case if you are not getting, if you are created as a new workbook, right? This is existing one I'm using. The one which we have used for the creating the sales dashboard, same workbook I'm using. Format filter, and you can here you can give semi bold so that it will be highlighted. That is what we have done. Now that's it. Let's give the title. Is the title which I measure distribution by look. Really bad. Measure distribution by location. Okay. Semi bold. 12 and blue. All the other titles are at the center, so let's keep this also at the center and apply. Now the only thing pending is dashboard title. So if you give this control Z, don't want text off. I could have used anyway, fine. The title, first store sales. It cancel it. This is actually KPI dashboard, business solution dashboard, whatever you want to. This title, right? So let it be bold. Control A. 16 is enough. Let's see how it looks. And it is blue as usual. Center. Click on apply. Enough. Close that. Move this. Down. And the border I one and gray color. Matching this one. Our dashboard. Let it be this one only. So this is not very proper, right? So what I'll do, I will make this one to the left. Looks better. It was not aligned properly because of all this. It was exactly at the center. Even this is at the center, but for this dashboard. But for this entire length, this is the center. Okay, now we are good. There is only one thing which is pending. One should go to left. The reason is I want to add this one. If you see, I'm this is the only one which I'm taking it as floating. Take this and make sure that it is arrange item single row. Just increase like this to show the value. Right click and edit alias with discount so that we can tell. One second, I'll just remove it so that we don't have to put two color legends. It will automatically use it both for both. Since colors are same, this is with discount, this is without discount, and this one is right. The moment if I click on this, it is highlighting only this yellow color, green color. This we don't want to do it. So let's remove that. Click on this. Not done. Now it is done. Now let's remove this title, drag it. Exactly, we are placed in the bigger size compared to this. I'll give it here. There is extra space here, so I'm just giving it here. Okay. I make 9. Where we spend most of our time. Can't help it. Okay. Let's increase the size to 12 only. I was trying to fit in there itself. It is not happening. Click OK. Just align it to the left only. On OK. Okay, now we are good, right? So let's change this background color to this blue, and this gray, right? The first shade you take. You observe now all the outer padding is 0, 0. Tableau is intelligent enough to understand that but from the first graph itself, it is started to show zero padding. If you have not done this, right, in here, if you have not done a 0 0, the outer padding, but here and all it would have been same like 4, but Tableau is intelligent enough to understand and remove it off even without asking us. Also, not the one. Better. Okay, till here I hope you are with me. The next video we will start the part 2 of this one. Just we'll add the, okay, before that let's take United States. The moment if I click on United States, this disappeared, right? And is it not showing all, like it is showing all the values? Make sure that it shows only relevant values. Have to clear the filter first. And in here also, the country is by default, it is selected. Now it is showing the relevant values. Okay. Okay, then till now, I hope you are clear. Thank you. Now, what is our requirement? Instead of single selection, we want to select multiple values, right? So it is not difficult. Let's change it. Multiple values drop down. Now what happens? I have an option to select multiple values. But this is how it looks. Okay, but now instead of showing it as 4 different rows, I want to sum up all these values and show it as one row. That is the requirement. So let's go back. Go here. Click on create a calculated field which says, okay, before even I tell the answer, you can think of it and then come up with the idea. Okay, now I'll just show you the like how to create the calculation field. For this, what is that we are looking? If condition would work fine, right? If count distinct of what? State. State is the value which we are looking. If it is greater than 1, then I want to make it as multiple values, else state. Now we will get an error. Let's see. It is saying reference to the undefined field state. Perhaps you mean state. Okay, let it be. Can't mix aggregate and non-aggregate. Oh, here is the one. State. Now we got only one error. So it is saying cannot mix aggregate and non-aggregate comparison. Okay. The reason is here we are using the aggregate. This is the non-aggregate. So what you have to do is attr. This is an attribute function. It will give the whatever the value present in this. So it just makes it as an aggregate. That's it. And click on apply. Now take this state value to this. Got it? Now it is showing multiple values. Go back to this dashboard. This is my dashboard. 1 second. Okay. Oh, we have not renamed it, right? Now this is looking fine, except for this color that we will change. Before that, let's say California. It is showing correctly. So go here and right click on this part, format. Now I have to format it to center and middle. Okay. This one is done. Go to this dashboard, Sales KPI. That is the name which I have given. Now this looks better. Now the only thing pending is show apply button. Now for the market, single selection makes sense. But again, for country, you can have the multiple value selection. In this case, it is not making any sense. Let's go to EU. Let's clear this. Now we have multiple countries. So user should have a flexibility to select the multiple values. So go to this sheet. Let's select some and then go here. Go to this one. Now you know how to do it for the state, right? Just duplicate it. That's it. Duplicate and then edit. UNT country. The value. Formatting, that alignment is not correct. Let's go and do it center. Now this is fine. Now just have to this looks fine for me. So now you can select multiple values, drop down and show apply button. Now let's clear this. Now all these values are same because you have not selected any state or any country. So it is at the market level EU. So all these values are matching. Now, if you observe previously, the sheet used to go blank, right? When we have not selected. Now that scenario will not happen. Now let's say suppose you have a default filter which you have to keep it when you are publishing the dashboard. For that, what you can do is you can select this one. US is your market, US is your default filter, let's say, and country is United States, and let's say California is your state. This is how you will do it. Okay. When you publish it, this will be as your default filter. And now let's go to this one, this sheet. Now we know that from this dashboard. Oh, okay. For this one, that's it. The next one, I will do it in the next video. For now, this is completed. This is done. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go to this worksheet. And we know that from this dashboard, the sales has increased 26%. But we should even have the comparison how it was looking like previous year. So that is what we were trying to achieve in this case. So let's go here, and we have already have the calculation which says previous year sales. So just drag and drop it into this one. Now we are able to see. Okay, but this is like very difficult for me to compare. And even the access also, it is 500, here it is 400k. Usually we don't see this sometimes, right? So okay, we see that here also increased, here also increased, which is correct. But for how exactly it is looking, so let's try to drop them one top of another. How we will do it in Tableau? With the help of dual axis. Last third one. Click on this. Now this is how it looks. But look at the axis. Whenever you create a dual axis, make sure that without a fail, synchronize axis. This is how it looks like. Last year sales and latest year sales and previous year sales. Now we don't want this measure. Okay, let it be. We need to give the color. So previous year sales, latest year sales, let it be line chart. But the previous year sales, if you want, you can keep area chart or bar chart or whatever the chart, like square also you can try. All that is possible. I will go with the bar chart. Okay. So this is how it looks. And now the coloring. I want to give green color. I hope I have the code for it. Yeah, here it is. Just this one. I want to give green. That's it. I'll just go here. Latest years. Correct. Okay. And then this one, I want to give it as, I want to give gray color, but it is not available. Previous year, gray. Okay. Too much dark. Go here. Give okay here. What I will do, I'll just go to new sheet. Not this way. Or dashboard. This is the color which I want. Go here and more color. Take this. Control C. Background was nothing is changed. You can copy from the other dashboard also. Give this color. Okay, now it looks better. Now please help me. This is actually behind this bar. What I want is like front, like I need to have it in the front. Think of it. By then I will just clear this one. I'll just remove this header. Very simple. Just right click on this axis. Right click on this axis. Move marks to front. That's it. Now go to Sales KPI. This is how it looks. Okay. Same way, come here, previous year profit, right? Let's do it here. Again, dual axis. The second one I will go with the bar. Color is something which I have copied. The previous year profit. And I want the gray color. Want, you can increase it a bit, darkness, if you want. Try and see how it looks better. And this gray, green is here. I'll just take and place it as usual. Marks to front. Without fail, synchronize the axis. Now remove this. This is how it looks like. Now I'm just checking anything else. Yes, we have changed this color because we changed it to a bit dark. So edit color. Control AC. Cancel. Now come here. Now it looks better. Now go to dashboard. This is how it looks. If I had done multiple selection in the beginning, probably you would have got confused. Or if you have not got confused, I'm really happy that you have understood everything. But this is how it looks like. So even sometimes in the real world also, you get the enhancement projects, right? It is not like once you have created the dashboard and you will not touch it again. That is not how in real world it works. Okay, now there is one more point. Let's check. Applied button is present everywhere. Okay, this one, no, not required. If it is single selection, right, you can't provide the that option is not there. That's how it is. And there is one more. If you see here, it is slightly like this lines, right? When the user hovers on this, is not very what is that, presentable. So what trick we use, right? We just take the blank as floating object and drag and drop it on top of this. Let's reduce the size, extend it till the end, and also till here. Want a bit down. Okay. Now what happens? User can't like that line disappear. This is actually blank floating object which is like on top of this one, so we can't see that lines. It is not distracting. That is how we achieve it. Now let's go back to tile. This is your dashboard. There is one small point which is pending. Adding tooltip. Very, very important one. We will see it. Okay. Okay, we are done with the dashboard, but the only small pending task is adding tooltip. Okay, in this case, for these dashboards, tooltip does not make any sense. So I'll just remove it after checking whether it is in the correct order or not. Quantity and then order count, quantity, profit, and then sales. Let's go and remove it. Let's go to this worksheet and go to tooltip. Let's remove it. And also to the US level, we don't need it, remove it. And then country level, we don't want it. Let's remove this. You're done till here. No tooltip on this. Okay, this one also not required. Even if you add it, you can't see it because you have overlaid the blank sheet on top of this. For this one, tooltip is very essential. Let's see what are all we can add. This one, there are this is all, and this one is latest year, previous year. Okay, so let's go here and let's see. And okay, what and all we can add. Let's previous year sales, drop it to detail. Latest year sales, drop it to detail. Then month of the order date. Do we have the latest year? Let's see. True or false? Not true or false. I want it as max of year of order date. This gives us the order date max year. So latest year date. Let's click on apply and see what it is. Go to the worksheet. 2014. So let's go back where we were. Okay, we were here. So latest date. Okay, now let's go to tooltip and see. Of month you could have given. You can insert here. You have it aggregate latest here. So this is how you give it. You just say date, not month, just date. Latest year sales, previous year sales, and this one not required. We have combined these two, and this one right. Let's go and change the type to semi bold or medium, but the color I want to give it different. So you can just choose even semi bold also. This one, let's take one also. Looks 1 second. Let's give semi bold. Color is this one. Okay, now these two are matching. The bold was on, like bold was there. Okay, now let's change this to semi bold but black. Semi bold. You want, you can give the bold also if you want. Otherwise, you can leave. Semi bold. One as usual. Semi bold. And then I want color bold and then semi bold. Color is on apply. Got it? Whether you click on this one or this one, you are able to see. Actually too much of dark, but it's okay. And there is something which we have to just come here, format, go to pane, number, this like 1000 separator, right? See here 2014 looks like some currency or something. So let's remove it. Now it is looking like 2014, but let's remove this decimal. Now it is looking fine. 2014 Jan. Same thing here also. See, it looks better. This is the values. If you want, you can have the this one line chart. You can have this kind of now it is if you want, but I'll just give it to the original form. This is only looking better. We were able to see in both the places because I have added tooltip to this all, not to this one. If I have added only to here, I could have seen only in this case. Since I have added tooltip at all, we are able to see in both the cases. Okay, this is informative. I hope you agree with me. Now let's go sales KPI. Please repeat the same exercise to this also. Add tooltip here also. Same way. This one, I think it is good. Mission. Okay, let's come here. Tooltip. Measure value. With discount. Not change. Out discounts. To tooltip. This measure names. Right. Now you can see both. With discount, this is the sales. Without discount, this is the sales. Okay. Now this one with discount 78. Without discount, this is the number. Now, if you want, you can format it. I'll do it for this one. The next one, you have to do it. I'll not gonna do it. Tableau semi-bold. Right? Semi-bold. Semi-bold. This one, right? I'm not gonna give darker color. The previous one was actually very dark, so I'll not give bold. I only give like this. Whatever it is, let's see. I'll just changing the color to black. This is equally aligned. Okay, this looks better for me. Please do the other changes here also. You should do it. I think that's all for this video. The next I will continue with the formatting only for this one and for the profit one, not this one, this one. I will do it. In case if you have any question, continue. Otherwise, that's all for this video. I'm just continuing with this one. Let's add with discount detail without, sorry, profit in here. Let's remove this. Let's change it to this color. Tableau semi-bold. Also. Is wrong sometimes with semi-bold. This color. Again, same thing. Semi-bold. Don't want to change the format. Only black. Okay. Now let's go back here. Come to latest here. I'm actually thinking we have actually here order date as 2014, right? But in this case, it should be 2013, not 14. Okay, let's come here, then say latest date. This is fine. Otherwise, you can actually remove this just to avoid the confusion. If you want, you can just add previous year date also. Let's not fill too much in the tooltip. You are having question like how to add the previous year date also, just come here. We had this, right? Latest year date as 2014, right? Take this, duplicate. You want to add, I just don't want to fill tooltip with so much of information. Just give -1 and apply. Click OK. You can see 2013. Just drag and drop this to details and you can able to get the value. Latest year sales, the profit, in this case profit, latest previous year. Go to tooltip, one semi bold, one semi bold, semi bold, come here. It's actually dark, right? Let's go here, change it to book. It is actually bold, but let it be. That much is for now. Okay. This is about the tooltip. Tooltip is also very important. You will use it in your day-to-day life. Use Tableau. Okay. I hope we are good with this. And this is our final dashboard. Please save it in your Tableau public. Okay. And that's all. I'll just don't want to have it, so I will just remove it. And then I'll just reduce the space. I'll not remove it, let it be. Give. Okay, that's all for this video. Yeah, thank you so much. And with this, we are ending this dashboard. Okay, the next one, I will see you. I'll see you soon with the next dashboard. Thank you so much. Thank you.